This is Ryan, and this is your host, Music and Arts Box. I'm here with my guest, Michael Murphy III. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and how you got into music?
Well, like you said, I'm Michael Murphy III. I've been writing music probably 19 years now. So I was real young, about 12. Honestly, it started with poetry, therapy. I had therapists suggest getting into poetry to just kind of get things out. And then I got older and I stumbled upon, hip hop music, and I was like, this is kind of similar, like let's give it a shot. So I started just basically had a buddy of mine that we started freestyling a lot and just kind of, doing it over like well-known beats and things like that and just having fun, and hasn't stopped since, It's only gotten bigger, better, whatever. So
when would you say you got into like doing shows and stuff like that?
So I think my first show was actually in 2020. So COVID. I had done probably for like a year or two before that, maybe a year. I was doing like the open mic rap night in Manchester, New Hampshire, every Sunday for a while, and kind of just like getting the feel for the stage and being in front of people and, seeing how it's received and everything. And then, from there, I just, I connected with a bunch of people, and eventually somebody had hit me up and was like, hey, do you want to do a little show we're doing? And obviously a lot of people felt, certain kind of way during that time of existence.
Yeah.
But it was an opportunity for me, so I took it, and I haven't stopped since,
What are some of your favorite venues you've done shows at?
Ooh.
Pure favoritism right here.
I really enjoyed performing at Jewel in Manchester. I thought that was a cool spot. Not that it was the most interactive crowd, but for me, a really fun spot to perform was Red Alert Skate Park.
Oh, okay.
In,
Where's that?
in Rochester. It used to be in Dover. They moved to Rochester. My buddy, Seven Quarters, was on tour with Carnage the Executioner, and he asked me to come through and perform, do a little bit there. It was kind of cool, man, just standing on top of like, a skate ramp and spit some bars to people who were just zoned out doing their thing,
That's like two worlds in colliding right there. Like,
seriously.
Skateboarding and hip hop is cool. Yeah. Feels like you were in a Tony Hawk movie, I bet.
Honestly, yeah. And like I grew up, skating a little bit, playing the Tony Hawk games, you know what I mean, all that. So I was like, this is actually really cool for me right now. Other than that, I want to say Electric Haze has always been fun.
Oh, yeah. The venue has such a cool vibe to it with the ceiling, all the stuff hanging down. They got like the squids and the jellyfish.
Yeah, it's super fun. Super good place. Usually has a really good turnout every time I've been there. Jeez, I don't even know, man. Trying to think. I've played at a lot of different places.
Yeah,
they all share like special memories for me. You know what I mean?
One that comes to mind that I saw you at was Panucci's
Oh my gosh,
recently.
That's right.
MOCG night. The very intimate crowd. Everyone was absolutely kind of like vibing along with the music. It was great.
Yeah, that was a really fun night, actually. And it was really cool to have like the whole collective under one roof. Kind of doing their thing, you know what I mean? Everybody was vibing. That room was packed out.
I think that was the first time I've seen MOCG. Actually, no. Aside from MOCG Fest, which the fair they did there, outside, that was awesome event. I think that's the only other time I've seen MOCG all together like that, which is honestly such a vibe. Seeing all the different styles of music from each member, it was awesome.
Yeah, we have another one. Just to plug this in real quick, we have another one November 23rd.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna be doing same spot too, Panucci's.
Panucci's, nice.
Yep. So
all right,
that should be a lot of fun.
Have to figure something out for that. All right, moving on to like your creative style and like what when you're sitting there writing a song, what's going through your head?
Words. Come on, words. Come on. No, I'm just playing. Sometimes. Honestly, it all depends. Depends on what I'm trying to write about, what kind of mood I'm in personally, because a lot of my music, actually most of my music is very personal. Even though in a lot of it I just talk smack, but you know, internally it's a personal thing for me. Honestly, it's just like I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, how am I going to get what I'm feeling right now across perfectly? Not that there's such a thing. You know what I mean? So sometimes I overthink it. My creative process is very complicated. But in the same hand, like, sometimes I could just freestyle off the top of the head and I'm not thinking at all.
Yeah.
And everyone's enjoying it.
And it just flows, yeah.
Yeah. So it's either hit or miss. I don't really know if I have a process. Like a
That's
concrete
fair.
process, you know what I mean?
Like sometimes you just write to write. Sometimes you write what you're feeling. You know,
Yeah,
you got
exactly. Exactly.
different blend of styles in there.
Typically, like I'm looking for a certain vibe with an instrumental,
Yeah,
and if I find it, then it works out. Sometimes I don't. So, you know, then it's just a matter of, okay, well, what can I get out? You know, let's find something else. And as soon as like I catch the vibe off of whatever the instrument may be, that kind of determines more so what direction I'm going to go with it. So
that's fair. You gotta hear that instrumental, and then you can kind of click the words and make
Yeah.
it work. Yeah,
let the spirit guide me, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying?
the spirit of the music guiding your way.
Exactly.
All right. So when you're going at shows, this is a favorite topic of mine, is pre-show food. What are some of your favorite pre-show foods, places you've gone to?
So, places I've gone to. So I'm going to be honest with you.
Or want to go?
Excuse me. Sorry. I don't usually eat before a show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on a show day. I mean, I don't usually eat throughout the day in general. I'm usually just going. Yeah, but when there's like a show or, you know, I have like an interview or some sort of performance or something like that, I don't eat. I'm not sure why.
Don't want to yak mid-show?
I mean, that's what a lot of people think. I've never had that happen, so I don't really know if that's like it. It's just sometimes, depending on what I eat, it affects my body differently.
That makes sense.
So I may be craving like a double cheeseburger or something, you know what I'm saying? But then I'll eat that and like, you know, I'll get some excess phlegm or like, you know, I'll just kind of feel lethargic and not
mess
really
up
want
like your flow or whatever.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
So to avoid all of that, I kind of just, you know, stick to air and, you know, liquid.
Air and water. Smart man.
You know.
What are some of the songs you're going to be doing today?
Today, took me a little bit to figure them out, but I'm going to do 3-2-1, which is one of my more popular songs. Actually, my most popular song. I'm going to do a song called Lotto, a song called Part 2, and a song called Walking Away. So I'm going to try and give basically like as many layers of myself as I can.
I like it.
You know, yeah.
So have you had any big milestone moments, like when you've been like, fuck, I can't believe this just happened?
Yeah. Actually, recently, somewhat recently. So, what was the date? July 21st of this year. So a few months ago, I was able to open up for hip hop / alternative rock band group. I'm not exactly sure how to categorize them, but Mayday. So I opened for Mayday at Electric Haze in Worcester, actually. July 21st, which was crazy to me because I grew up listening to Mayday like for the past decade plus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Like been a big influence on the way I try and approach things. I was always a big Strange Music fan, you know, 10, 15 years ago, whatever it may be. And so when they signed, I was like, these guys are amazing. Like this is crazy. And then just things just aligned and they worked out. And I knew one of the promoters that worked at like the venue they were performing at, and I was like, hey, you still doing shows over at Electric Haze? And he's like, yeah, I'm looking for the last opener for Mayday right now. And I was like, pick me. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. And he's like, really? I was like, yeah, really. So, and that was crazy for me, man. That was huge for me.
DJ Hoppa performed at that too.
Yeah,
right?
I was just gonna say that too. So DJ Hoppa, Marley B, Kale Problems, they were like the, I guess, co-headliners. They were with him for the whole tour. You know what I mean? And I'm a huge fan of all three of them as well. You know what I mean? I'm a huge Broken Complex fan, which is the label, DJ Hoppa's label. I've been listening to Hoppa since, Funk Volume days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to put on to Hoppa through Chris Webby. So.
Yep. Webby's dope too, man. Yeah, but that's how I got put on to Hoppa, was Funk Volume. I was listening to Hopsin back when he was, back when he dropped like Raw, things like that. And then obviously he grew, the label to everybody else, Dizzy Wright, Jaron Benton, Swizz, you know what I mean, Hoppa, Kato, and I've been following those guys ever since. You know
That's
what I mean?
Awesome, real moment to like turn around and be like, dang, I listen to these guys for so long, and now I'm on the stage
shaking
with them.
hands with Hoppa out front, talking business with him, and I'm like, had to look in the mirror real quick, like, is this really happening right now? And then same thing. A month later, I opened for DJ Qbert, who was America's, I don't remember what year, but he was like America's #1 DJ, some point in the 90s.
Yeah.
And that was such a crazy event. That was so wild. It was the culture of hip hop, just all of it. There was graph artists out front. There was B-boys breaking it down on the floor. You know what I mean? He's scratching. We got rappers who opened for him. It was just all of it. It was a surreal moment for me. You know what I mean? Like,
sounds like the real hip hop experience.
Oh, right, it really was. I was like, this is insane. This is what I wish we were still doing in hip hop, but it's not, unfortunately, like that.
Those kind of moments of achievement really like make you look back at everything and be like, yeah, no, I had rough days, but this is why I'm here, you know?
Literally, man. It's those eye-opening moments. You're just like, wow, okay, maybe I am onto something.
Yeah.
Like it took a long time and a lot of work and dedication, but like maybe it is paying off, you know? Because as artists, we all have doubts. We doubt ourselves. So it's like,
that's a part of the artistic process in a way. Like we doubt ourselves, and that like makes us do the best we can to push for our most epic content we can create, whether we be photographers, musicians, content like bloggers, whatever. Like you push yourself to do better by looking at your faults.
The only way you fail is by stopping trying.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Absolutely. Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
That was a quote from Haunted Mansion.
Was it really?
Yeah, no, it was. Not exactly like that, but it goes, you try and you fail, you try and you fail. The only time you truly fail is when you stop trying.
That has a better ring than the way I said it, at least.
No, they both mean the same thing. So where can people find your music at?
So I'm everywhere: Spotify, YouTube, Apple, iTunes, Napster, Deezer, all of it. Under Michael Murphy III, just how you would spell it, like if you were spelling out a surname like junior or senior, you know what I mean? Instagram, social media, things like that, I had to spell it out, so it's THE3RD. But Michael Murphy III everywhere,
All right. Well, I'm going to hop on out of here and let you perform, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, y'all? I'm Michael Murphy III. This is the Music and Arts Box. For my first song, I'm gonna do a song, my most popular one, titled 321. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. Get it started off on a high note, you know what I mean? Hey, check it. 3, 2, 1, who's equal? None. Y'all lacking substance, beef, no pun. Everybody acting like I be so gone. If that's the case, then it's been so long. I'm out this place taking over the world. Coming for your diamonds, gold, and your pearls. Y'all thinking nuts, dome of a squirrel. If you won't admit that I'm known to be thorough, yeah. I'm back on my bolt. Everybody said I was bad for the bullpen. Big bad flow backwards. I'm a wolf man, huffing a puff, but you're the one. Me, like OMG. If you're really looking for that potency of a dope MC, better know it's me. Finna fill your brain up with that dopamine and like, yo, 3, 2, 1, ready, set, go. I've just begun. Like, what? 3, 2, 1. If you ain't know, I'ma teach you something. Like, yo, 3, 2, 1. Let them count down. I've just begun. It's like, what? 3, 2, 1. Let me show y'all how I get it done. 3 to 1. I'll be the one to give you what you need, and I'm achieving some you never thought would seem to come. But here it is. Believe I'm numb to near critics. Too many bills to pay attention for the way they will the hate and mentions. I don't really deal with their intentions. Always keep it real, no fake extensions. Nah, I mean, dog, that's why they call me a phenom. Eons beyond most of these peons. Be gone if you don't want, repeat on. When BG spawn, put the beat on like, hey, come on, Michael and kill it, sir. I'ma do that and bomb every villager. Got them all like G will occur, he real absurd. You ain't never heard nobody better with a real verse. In your whole dang life, I'm the dude that they call if it won't ignite. I hold this mic, the moment's mine, and it's only the beginning, so hold on tight, just like, yo, 3, 2, 1, ready, set, go. I've just begun. Like, what? 3, 2, 1. If you ain't know, I'ma teach you something. Like, yo, 3, 2, 1. Let them count down. I've just begun. It's like, what? 3, 2, 1. Let me show y'all how I get it done. 3, 2, 1. Like, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Let me show y'all how I get it done. Woo! All right, that was fun. I'm just gonna let this thing keep rolling. Get right into it. All right, so this second song here, I'm gonna get a little more personal with y'all. It's titled Walking Away. It actually features B snare on the guitar in the back. It's about heartbreak. Check it. I hate it when I'm right, and so are you, because then there's no winner when we go argue. It's just back and forth trying to show our views until one of us concedes and withholds our truth. Yeah, round in circles, the shape we draw, like I can't be right and you can't be wrong, or vice versa. Either way, we both lose, confusing ourselves with what we have grown to. We used to entertain the thought of marital sparks. Now we're all eye rolls and petty remarks. We grew distant, drifted apart, but still tried to hold on to the rips in our hearts. Like, I don't know what happened, something went wrong. Maybe it's the fact that we both are too headstrong. We're too stuck in our ways to compromise. Instead, we walking away. Yeah, we're just walking away. Couldn't convince you to stay, so we keep walking away. But it's okay. You feel smothered, I feel undervalued. Don't know what was discovered, now I'm stuck without you. So many questions with answers I'll never know. I'm the last person thought to pencil in the schedules. Funny cause I thought our love was immeasurable. Now I'm probably just a combo when you're with your friends alone. Not for long, I'm sure, Miss Independent. Need to find acceptance of the fact that this is ended, cause I've been so used to your presence, and now I don't know how to refer to you in a sentence. Time used to stop whenever you'd hit the entrance. But now it's just tension, and I don't know what happened. Something went wrong. Maybe it's the fact that we both are too headstrong, or too stuck in our ways to compromise. Instead, we walking away. Yeah, we're just walking away. Couldn't convince you to stay, so we keep walking away. But it's okay. Happy, it's undeniable. The triangle and force lost feelings is inviolable. Though I worked my whole life around you, I felt that it was too much for you to be a little pliable. And I'm a simple man, don't ask much. Stayed with you over a year without that touch. I'm feeling brushed off. That led to insecurities, mind riddled with anxieties that shouldn't worry me. But here we are, cause we crossed that line. I wish we could go back when we felt lost in time. Now even on our good days, the air is thick, and it's hard to remember when as a pair we fit. But I don't don't know what happened. Something went wrong. Maybe it's the fact that we both are too headstrong. We're too stuck in our ways to compromise. Instead, we walking away. We're just walking away. Couldn't convince you to stay. So we keep walking away. But it's okay. Shout out B Snare on the guitar. Killing it. Yeah. Whew. So yeah, that one was titled Walking Away, but this next one, we're gonna bring it back up real quick. This song is titled Lotto. We're gonna start being heartbroken for a second, you know? Yeah. I'm just trying to hit the lotto. Who got the flow? Merman in the grotto. Live slow, die fast, used to be the motto. But now, things a little bit different. Hey, yo. Cause I'm just trying to hit the lotto. Who got the flow? Merman in the grotto. Live slow, die fast, used to be the motto. But now, things a little bit different. But now, I'm taking this a bit more serious. Met with BG, he said, don't quit, man, are you hearing this? Why even question it? You must be delirious. I'm curious to see the peak you reach if you stay furious and hungry for the commas. No more chicks up on it. Slowing you way down in a whip and you ain't steering it. Even in the driver's seat, they ain't ride or die. I don't think that she can fly with me. Headed to the body seat, O-U-N-T. Yo, I think I need some privacy. Don't you tempt me if you refusing to survive with me. I believe I'ma do it better than your eyes can see. That's the way it is since the day I was in diapers, please. Cause I'm just trying to hit the lotto. Who got the flow? Merman in the grotto. Live slow, die fast, used to be the motto. But now, things a little bit different, cause yeah, I'm just trying to hit the lotto. Who got the flow? Merman in the grotto. Live slow, die fast, used to be the motto. But now, things a little bit different. But now, don't get romantic on a beat. I be standing on my feet, trying to manage all my fees. You clowns can't even handle one like me. I'm a vandal, draw the scene. You in sandals on the beach, I doubt you'd hold the candle to my needs. It's a scandal if I bleed. Couldn't manage if I breed. Oh, wow. I got a daughter, that's my seed. She the product of my greed. You should knock them in between, cause yeah, I'm just trying to hit the lotto. Who got the flow? Merman in the grotto. Live slow, die fast, used to be the motto. But now, things a little bit different, cause yeah, I'm just trying to hit the lotto. Who got the flow? Merman in the grotto. Live slow, die fast, used to be the motto. But now, things a little bit different. Yeah. Whew, that was actually the first single I dropped off of my latest project, produced by Byron G. All of these songs are produced by Byron G. out of Nashua, New Hampshire. This last song here is titled Part 2. We're gonna get a little bit more aggressive here for a moment. I had to do this one for two reasons. One, because this, as well as 321, both have music videos on YouTube that you could check out if you were digging them. And two, because the first time I showed this song to Byron G, he freaked out and told me I had to record it. So, it has a lot of inner feelings with it. So we're gonna get into it in right about now. Like this, check it. Yeah, I think it's about time I stop being polite. So dedicated that I stayed up the whole night just to make sure that I could get the flow right. I'm sick of being stuck and living like a low life. Yeah, I guarantee you all gonna know Mike. Give you a little bit of nothing that you don't like. I'm feeling blessed, everybody's sake is zone tight. Don't know I'm a wolf, catch me howling at the moonlight. Witness metamorphosis, found a path with a fork in it. Made my own way, if you left behind, that's unfortunate. No time to bend to your will like a contortionist. I got my own goals, and to me, that's an important list. So, you either eating at the table or you ain't even seated. Believe it, that ain't a fable. See, I must succeed, so I bleed on beats till it's fatal. While I bring along my team and we ski for cream till we stable like butter, baby. Yo, hold on, I gotta do this one again too. Something happened with the timing on the beat. The beat was like off time. which is not obviously anybody's fault, but.
Okay.
Dang. That sucks. All right. Whenever. I don't know what happened there. That was weird.
You're good, man. All right. Whenever you're ready, I'll do the countdown.
Ready when you are, man.
All right. Going in 3, 2, 1.
All right, so this last song here is titled Part 2. I picked this song for 2 reasons. One, because there's a video for this song as well as 321 on YouTube, if you enjoy them, to go check out. And 2, because the first time I showed this song to Byron G, the man who produced the whole album, he freaked out. And he told me that I had to record this song and lay it down and put it on the record. So it's got a lot of nostalgic feeling to it, I guess. So you would think I would come in right here, but that's kind of the whole premise of the song, is I just decided to do whatever I wanted, and I skipped the drop completely. So I come in right about here, and it starts like this. Yeah, I think it's about time I stopped being polite. So dedicated that I stayed up the whole night just to make sure that I could get the flow right. I'm sick of being stuck and living like a low life. Yeah, I guarantee you all gon' know Mike. Give you a little bit of nothing that you don't like. I'm feeling blessed, everybody say a zone tight. Don't know I'm a wolf, catch me howling at the moonlight. Witness metamorphosis, found a path with a fork in it. Made my own way, if you left behind, that's unfortunate. No time to bend to your will like a contortionist. I got my own goals, and to me, that's an important list. Yeah, you either eating at the table or you ain't even seated. Believe it, that ain't a fable. See, I must succeed, so I bleed on beats till it's fatal. While I bring along my team and we scheme for cream till we stable like butter, baby. I can't believe that it's not. Can't afford to be in a pot, yet I dream and I plot. I'm the cream of the crop, blowing steam with it pop. One of New Hampshire's best, you either disagreeing or not. Ha! This is the Music and Arts Box. Michael Murphy III, Ryan Vizina. Thank you for having me, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.